Beautiful people, today is day 108 of office hours. I'm Brian Brushwood, and we continue our quest to do what? Oh, I don't know. A little thing called saving the literal world. What's that? Is that hyperbole, Brian? You've been accused of doing hyperbole. No, I mean exactly what I say. Bad guys are using robots to scam people at an exponentially increasing rate. What are we going to do? We're not going to sit on our duffs. We're not going to be cowards. We're not going to moon over how much better we liked this season of SNL over that season of SNL. Hell no. We're going to kick the future right in the face by fixing this problem, because it turns out everybody's training for the scampocalypse wrong. Everybody's out there learning by learning. The only thing dumber than not learning is learning by learning. You learn by doing, and that's exactly what we do here. As you guys know, there was a critical insight that transformed the world of magic education 20 years ago on a little show called Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. And so we're going back episode by episode for the entire back catalog, because I don't know if you know this, YouTube's done changed all the rules. We thought we could save everything forever and ever and ever. We can't. At some point, you have to convert all the mass of planet Earth into solid-state hard drives just to keep up with the amount of content generated every single day. So rather than try to punch against that tide or rage against the dying of the light, we celebrate it. We keep these stories alive, loud and proud, by watching all the episodes of Scam School, giving you guys all the behind-the-scenes info. As we always do, you guys are going to post all of your questions in the chat. The real ones, every one of these guys, real ones. If you're watching this later, if you're watching this in the future, congrats. I'm sure the future's really cool. Hope that we saved it for you, because we're the ones who did it. The hardcores, the elite, Diamond Club.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
That's us. How do you get into this group? You show up. I'm sorry, it's a steep price. You don't get to post in the comments after the fact. You don't get to explain patiently what you thought of the sound mix. You don't get to complain about what you wanted things. No! Diamonds are hard, people. And they do the hard things. They show up, and that's why they get the rewards of having their questions answered right here live on the show today. That's right. Somebody hit the Humdinger protocol. That's the power of diamond privilege when you're one of the elite. All right, guys, we're going to jump in with episode 9 of Scam School. Today, we're going to learn the jack-o'-lantern. This was, well, here, as we always do, we're going to watch the whole episode in its entirety, and then you guys are going to write questions during it. I'll address them as soon as we're done. Let's go. Welcome to the show that exists because dudes deserve free drinks too. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and I have a question for you. Do you have what it takes to put yourself in physical danger, all for the good of getting a free drink? If so, then you might just have what it takes to do the jack-o'-lantern. You gotta have a little balls to try this, and I'm gonna teach it to you. And the reason I pulled you guys out of the crowd is because I expect that one of you guys is either ballsy enough or drunk enough to actually give this a try. It is called the jack-o'-lantern. And it looks like this. Hold on, sit tight. Here we go. Watch it close. Here it is, the jack-o'-lantern. I sat there in the same stunned amazement the first time I saw this effect. All right, you guys want to try it? Sure. All right, now here's the deal. Now, obviously, here's the thing. I don't know if you know this, but everything that burns, that we use, hydrocarbons, burns at 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you were to just sit there and put that in your mouth, that would be cooking the top of the roof of your mouth. It would be sizzling, right? So instead, what you're going to do is you're going to light it, and you're going to put it in your mouth. You're going to inhale slowly, okay? What'll happen is you're drawing that heat into your lungs where it dissipates, and you don't really feel the heat. Now, if you inhale too quickly, it's going to go out as soon as you set it in like this. Okay.
So
Okay.
it went out right away, right?
Gotcha.
If you do it too slowly, you're going to start cooking the roof of your mouth. So what you
Okay.
want to do is
And
find
that's
that.
not gonna feel good, is it?
I don't know. It depends on how many drinks you've had.
Right.
You never know. But here's the thing. A lot of people are terrified to try this because you can really burn yourself badly. But this is a case of literal pain to glory ratio. There
Right.
is an amount of pain, but you've got to suffer for the glory.
Sure.
All right. So again, you're gonna pinch your teeth down on it. You're gonna inhale as slowly as you can. Take it home. I don't even know what that means, but I highly suggest it. All right. Who's gonna be first?
I guess I am. Hold on, let me practice here.
Right. Yeah, that's right. In fact, all three of you guys practice without it lit. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna light the match. Right. It's gonna go out here.
And when we want the flame to go out,
You want it-
when I get scared that I'm a jack-o'-lantern.
That's a very good point. Dave
Yeah.
just asked you a good question. When you're done and you want to kill it,
Right.
what you do is you blow forward. As long as you're inhaling, it's getting fresh oxygen. When you exhale, it's getting less oxygen, and it should go right out. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, a little too fast. Bite down faster. Bite down faster. You've got it down, but you're taking forever to
Yeah.
to
It's
close
scary. It's this flame going in my mouth. I'm scared.
I know, you're doing
I'm very
good though.
scared.
You're doing good though. Inhale. All right. Oh no, it's already out. It's already out.
No, it went out.
Way too fast. It was out before it even started. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, all together. Go, 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 go. You're taking way too long. You got to pinch down right
Ow.
away.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go,
Nope,
go, go,
went
go,
out,
go, go,
went
go,
out.
go, go, go. Yeah, it's out. You got nothing.
Oh, no, it went out.
No, you got nothing. When you just immediately put it in, look how small that flame is.
Yeah.
That's going to go out very quickly. So what I do is I tilt it in.
Uh-huh.
You get a little more flame that way.
Okay.
You got that down.
Yeah.
And you can actually leave it flaming when it comes out and then take it
Yeah.
out if you like. All right? So
This is gonna help me get laid so much. You have
Oh, good.
you have no idea how
you're gonna
honored
get
I
all
am to
the
be.
sick, twisted booty you're interested in. All right, there we go. Inhale, bite down, bite down, bite down. There, hey, there we go!
Ah!
Nicely done!
Yeah! Yes! I'm the jack-o'-lantern! I'm the jack-o'-lantern!
A long time. There we go, just like that. That's
Yeah.
it. There you go, you
Yes.
had it. That's exactly it.
You're a jack-o'-lantern!
So again, you're gonna ease it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yes. Nicely done. Yeah. Now, in all seriousness, it takes a lot of practice to get this down, as you figured out. Well, and I don't advise, sucking in the poison from 8. By the way, this is all poisonous. I forgot to tell you
Right.
guys.
Ah.
All right, but hey, you guys were really good sports. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Dave. You were fantastic,
Thanks, sir.
man.
Thank you.
Congratulations. When you're learning the jack-o'-lantern, make sure to start slowly and learn in stages. First, use an unlit match and clamp down on it as quick and efficiently as you can. Then light the match and don't be afraid to over-inhale and blow it out on entry. Then inhale less and less till finally you get a big monster flame inside your mouth, and practice in front of a mirror and it's going to look amazing. If you get some good video of you practicing this effect, make sure to post it at the boards at revision3.com/scamschool. If you're having trouble, you can write me directly at brian@revision3.com. Until next time, for Scam School, I'm Brian Brushwood. I'm going to go get a drink.
We here at Scam School would like to thank our sponsor Click It or Ticket, whose goal is simple: to save more lives by convincing both drivers and passengers day and night to always buckle up.
From coast to coast, cops are cracking down on seatbelt violations. Buckle up day and night or expect a ticket. Click it or ticket.
Go, boss, go, boss, go, boss.
No.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Get off the tongue, get off the tongue! All right, dude. What just happened there? Stamp on the tongue.
Ha! That's amazing. Man, a lot of things happened for the very first time on that one. Here, let's go ahead and revisit some of the best stuff. First of all, hello to everybody who showed up. Hello to everybody. I think we had some first-time Diamond Club Elite show up here. Dylan Theus, of course, was first on the trigger, as always. He's the one to beat. I don't know how anyone's going to do it. Hello, Wago. Hello, Flocinaci. Hello, Cliff Horn. Hello, Jeff Masar. Hello, G. James B. Matt York, I have a challenge for you. Each time I do one of these, we should bother to make kind of a canonical short of the original episode. So, in fact, here, I'll tell you guys. Here's a little treat for you guys. Head on over to dctvpedia.com. There we go. This is the backstory for all of the Diamond Club elites. If you go to Scam School, first of all, you're going to get rate limited because they're dealing with robots. Did you guys hear that there's a robot-powered scam-pocalypse coming? If you type Scam School episodes... Oh, yep. Try it again. You got it. Let me in. There we go. List of Scam School episodes. This is why I laugh at everybody. Everybody who's like, you're going to run out of episodes. I was like, when? When? You don't understand. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. We're on episode 9. So, Matt, if you want to see, these are each of the episodes. The links are no longer accurate, but it does give you the right name for the early back catalog ones. So, for example, here's Nim. And also, we have the original copy that I wrote. This all didn't even make it over to YouTube. Because, again, if you guys have missed this part before, there was a time Revision 3 thought they were competing against YouTube. So, as a result, you get the, what do the notes say down here? Look, all it says is one line. Placing a lit match inside your mouth, you do a very convincing impression of a jack-o'-lantern. Meanwhile, look at all this shit I wrote. That's the real stuff. We're finally correcting the record. I don't want to say I'm George Lucas. Nope, that's the end of the sentence. But the important part is, Matt, you should be able to find each of these early ones. Oh, let's play my favorite game. Go ahead, lock in your guess. Lock in your guess, all you old timers. All you people who are convinced that Scam School fell off. How many views you think this original gem got? How many YouTube hits did we get on the jack-o'-lantern? If you said 15,000 views since December 29th, you are correct. Here, let me just ask a robot real quick. Let's do this. Robot. How... Well, since 2009, how many views per day was that? This is one of the things that's so funny is if you have a skewed perception of what you're handed on YouTube, a lot of people don't realize that in general, Scam School has always been around a 35,000 views per episode show. Guys, it's about magic. Now, there is the occasional outlier that blows out. Look at this. 2.6 views per day. 2.6 views per day. That's crazy. But, look, when you do something for a very long time, you make an impact. I tell people all the time to, oh, wait a minute. Stop everything. Stop everything. Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's all the way down here. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, stop the presses. Emily 35 official has asked the important question, have we gotten any answers from Big Nerve? BigNerve.com, of course, is the platform in which humans first collaborate on pro-social ideas. It is not possible to win the game of Big Nerve by being a dipshit. You can only be and award points for being helpful, insightful, or funny. And in this case, just yesterday, we added an email, or not an email, we did a...
I'm going to bail on that voice. Let me look at my my thingies. My open channels. There we go. The very first question I asked was what is an important segment of these office hours that we can add to the end. We got our A block, that's where we watch the original content. Our B block is where we explore the backstory behind it. It does feel like we need some kind of C block. And so, discussions haven't started yet. We did get one player in the tournament. I haven't added money to it yet, but I'm gonna. And then we'll add another question tomorrow. But basically, this is me putting it out to you guys. And the beauty of this is the jobs that we're looking to do on Big Nerve cannot be done by robots because they're about what you guys want, what you guys expect to see from the world. It's about your insight and your unique and valuable perspective. And your perspective is unique and valuable. Now, Reddit, what they do is they make you play for play pretend internet points, and then they quietly make hundreds of millions or billions of dollars using all of your hard work to train the robots. Personally, I don't love that. I'd rather have it be human-centric. Now, the whole thing is, Big Nerve, I don't want to say they're roboticist, but they don't, and you're certainly welcome to use a robot to assist, but they don't want bots going around playing the game. They want humans playing the game, and they don't want to turn around and sell all your data to train robots. So instead, we make it worth it with cash prizes for valuable insights. And in this case, I'm asking, what could be a useful new segment in office hours? BigNerve.com/wood. That's where you want to go. Thank you very much, Emily35 Official. Back to our issue, our question. Yes, you'll notice I did say hydrocarbons. I have since been disabused of that notion. Wood is not a hydrocarbon, even though it's filled, if you look at the organic chemistry molecule, a lot of hydrogen, a lot of carbon, yet somehow it's not hydrocarbon, it's cellulose. Don't matter, still burns at around 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, congratulations, Nicholas George. I hope everything went well at the dentist. I had a bout of that myself. I had a old filling chip off, and so they just did a new one. You better believe I scammed you into learning magic. Do I think a Scam School revival show would ever work on modern YouTube? 100%. I don't just think it, I know it. But what you're going to need is you're going to need an interesting story, because the way dopamine works is the more you press the dopamine button, the less effective it is. But however, if you want a predictive model where you know most of the story and you're pretty sure that you know what to expect, but there's just enough chaos that things may go totally sideways, then we are intrigued. And that is why you guys have been seeing me working my way closer and closer towards setting up Josephine. Oh, you know what? Should set that song up. That should be, hang on, hold on. Hang on. Here we go. I'm going to do this. Kissinger, Josephine. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Josephine has her own theme song from Kissinger. How about that? So, but the more we get Josie on there, the more genuinely interesting the story gets, because it's a fine story of a magician coming in from the wilds, teaching you all the hacks and tricks to get ahead and drink for free at the bar. But I think it's a much more interesting story of a dad as a grizzled old vet who's seen some shit, and a daughter who is not impressed, but game enough to give it a try for all of these scams and cons on there. That, I think, is brilliant. I am here for that. Similarly, doing more of the same on Mono Road Forever and Ever and Ever. Guess what happens? You get diminishing returns if you keep doing the same thing again and again and again. However, if you keep spicing it up, if you change characters, because there's only so many structures of stories, but there's infinite structures of characters, you get true magical delight like we got in this week's episode that we have to talk about.
I know for a fact that there are more than that.
Right.
There were some that I didn't count because it was just too subtle, and I am confident that there are some that I just didn't see. Brian mentioned that it was a lot like watching a meteor shower, and I felt like that was exactly the perfect description of it, because it's like there's so much to look at and you're kind of hyper-focused. If you're looking in the wrong place, it's really easy to miss.
Isn't it kind of like like literally a meteor storm? Like we've created an atmosphere and we have particles that are affecting that atmosphere as they fly through it?
Sorry. Whoops.
That's an excellent point, Brian. And I wonder...
Great.
I had to, my pressing question.
I love when we all have something to contribute.
Yeah.
My question was there something to my thought that we just... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, dude, that was a fantastic episode, especially we get to the end where we did it, man. Look at this stuff. This is so good.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely one.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Well, that was a lot.
Yeah, these look like they're really zoomed in far.
Yes.
And also, it's like we have a very precise field of focus.
BioCow is asking, what is this one about? We found out that you can literally trap cosmic ray particles in a fish tank, and you could do it at home. I did not believe that it would actually work. Freaking worked, man.
This is surreal. It
Captured
for your
alpha
experience,
particles,
I
beta
imagine it's
particles,
almost like finding
muons.
EVP. You're just looking at white noise trying to find the ghosts.
Yeah, it is quite difficult to spot some of these.
Wow, that was a cool one.
We just unironically are hypnotized.
Are they going up sometimes?
I don't know, man.
See, that looks like it went up.
I think the electron particles, they kind of bounce around more. And so we might be seeing the deflection of them bouncing off of something.
And that's it.
Those are great.
Anyway, we ended up trying to watch that on a loop forever and ever and ever. But there we go. So to answer the question, do I think Scam School could work? 100%. 100%. Of course, we'll be calling it Scam Nation. It'll be a spiritual successor. And to the extent that I can get the real talent to hang out with us, then I think that's a fantastic story that can unfold for a very long time. But for now, back to the jack-o'-lantern. A few things that I noticed on this one right outside of the gate. This is a moment where you could really tell that authenticity reigns supreme. I believe Sarah Lane was the producer in the field at this one. This is the first one that we shot without Eileen running the show. Also, you wanted to know the thing that I noticed the most? One of the rare instances, this is in the early days, that Brian wanted to present as taller as he is. So I would wear boots with like 2-inch heels or 1.5-inch heels. They're like moon boots. And then I would get another 2 inches up on the top with the spikes. So as a result, as you look at us standing side by side, it actually looks like Brian's a tall person, but he is not. He is not. But in this case, their anxieties were... I also noticed, look at how long of an unbroken shot this ends up being. Here, I'll just let it run while I'm talking. But there we go. And so this was fairly polished material, though, at the time. Yeah, Kuro Metoriku. Does Scam School end when you can't get matches from anywhere? Luckily, I bought. Some people bought Bitcoin, not me. I bought the real stuff, the real work, matches. There we go. Oh, trying to undo my thing. There we go. We'll do this live. Meta. So all of the rules still apply. And if anything, low light cameras look even better now. Look at that. Although it is strange to me that in my lifetime, matches at a bar are ceasing to be a thing. Sometimes, I'll tell you what, Callous Coder, even with crooked teeth, you might be able to make it work. All right, so another thing that I noticed about this one, we had real drama. Also, this is a fine composition of a shot at the end of this. This may be when the look of the show really started to get dialed in, because we get that punch in on Jack Kerouac Drive, and then it goes straight to a perfect golden ratio, golden rectangle. Look at that. That's perfect. With the neon lights, you get the perspective, the depth. And then also, this is a pretty tight performance of it, too. And with headlights coming straight on for the equipment that we had to get everything all balanced out, that came out really great.
And clamp down on it as quick and efficiently as you can. Then light the match, and don't be afraid to over-inhale and blow it out on entry. Then inhale less and less till finally you get a big monster flame inside your mouth, and practice in front of a mirror, and it's going to look amazing. If you get some good video of you practicing this effect, make sure to post it at the boards at revision.
Oh, that is one of my white whales. Is I want to see if we could track down the activity in those early forum days.
Until next time, for Scam School, I'm Brian Brushwood. Go get a drink.
And then look at that with the fade out. Also, I believe this is our first sponsored thing. Listen how smooth that was. This took me by surprise.
We here at Scam School would like to thank our sponsor, Click It or
We
Ticket.
here at Scam School would like to thank our sponsor, Click It or Ticket. Everybody, make sure that you buckle up. Click It or Ticket. Goodbye. And also, this is a fine end tag at the end of it.
Go, boss, go, boss, go, boss. No. Yes! Oh, yeah! Get off the tongue, get off the tongue! All right, dude.
I think that moment did more for the episode than maybe everything else combined, because this is a authentic moment stripped of all artifice. And remember, at the time, this is when Mind Freak is #1 on cable television. Chris Angel correctly intuited that you need big reactions. However, for my money, he went about it the ineffective way of just allegedly hiring people to act. And the problem is, the only people who can act with that level of surprise are the kind of people who win Oscars. And because of that, as a result, a lot of their performances are unconvincing. And I wanted very much to not be that. I wanted to be authentic, which meant I was willing to roll the dice with real people, because by God, this is the money shot.
No. Yes! Oh, yeah! Get off the tongue, get off the tongue! All right, dude. What just happened there is damp on the tongue.
It was so good. So good. All right, let's talk about some present tense stuff. Pow, pow. There we go. Looking at the agenda. We did it. We revisited the jack-o'-lantern. I don't think anyone had any questions that I didn't already answer on that. Is that right? Did that guy just eat fire? Yeah. He did. We all just ate fire. Remember to click it or ticket. Should be the new die in a fire. Yeah, I thought so too, JA2808R. He's still got the goods. Hacha. Investing in matches to keep the school open. That'd be great. Yep, 100% Kuro Mederico. All right, so Scam School, we're checked in on that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our hockey stick. Hey, guys, quick reminder. I'm going to send out an email today. By the way, if you're not on the email list, you've got to get up on the email list. Signup.scamstuff.com. Now, it might be a little bit scary for some of y'all to go. You might be a little like, I don't know about this World Wide Web, peoples. Here, I'm going to show you. It's not very scary. Signup.scamstuff.com. Here's the agreement. Robots are trying to divide us. Email's the closest thing to a fair shake. So, scam stuff with the Modern Rogue. You're not going to guess what you're going to receive. I'm going to send you emails. I send maybe, two or three a month? Sometimes I'll go on a binge, send 4 or 5. But there'll be no question who they're from. They are very real emails. modernrogueshow@gmail.com. Brian. Booty. Oh, Brian, booty. Brushwood. I don't even use the personalization feature in there because it reads as so disingenuous. There are errors below. Oh, sorry. Brian McBooty Boodles. Badu. There we go. Confirm humanity. Wow. That's how easy it is, people. You know what? That was fun, and I feel a little bit better about myself as a human being. Thank you, signup.scamstuff.com. Now, a thing that you're going to get today, I'm going to go to scampocalypse.com. How many of you guys have a job? You know what? Actually, maybe I'll unask that question because it is early in the day, and I know that we have a lot of independent types out there watching live. But if you already have a job and with a straight face, you could say, I would like to attend a very good security awareness training seminar. First of all, the Convene Conference, staysafeonline.org, I believe, is having their 2-day thing, March 3rd and 4th in Clearwater, Florida. Perry Carpenter and I have grabbed the room for the day before for a $300 one-day best of. If you've ever seen my Scam Sasquatch the Supernatural lecture, that's 90 minutes of pure stage gold. If you've ever seen my Scam Your Way Out of Anything lecture, that's 45 minutes of gold. If you liked World's Greatest Con, if you've seen my stage show, that's 45 minutes of gold. That's the pool that we're picking from, along with all of Perry's best stuff. And here's the best part. You are going to learn by doing. What did I say? I said that learning by learning is dumb. It's second place to just not learning at all. Learning by doing is extremely effective, though. When we're dealing with an existential threat, the kind of thing that should be on everybody's mind, like a hockey stick graph headed towards $40 billion of reported fraud from deepfakes, then it seems to me like what you need is for somebody to teach you. And when I say teach, I don't mean teach. I mean actually do with you to do some deepfaking. So that's what we're going to do. Show up, bring your laptop. Let's see, Scam Apocalypse. Oh, wait. No, sorry, Higgsfield. There you go. We're going to actually teach you guys how to make deepfakes. You're going to go home with hopefully not many-fingered abominations like
right.
this.
We're going to travel to the future. We're going to start hosting office
They'll look better than that, but we're going to learn about the rhythm of a scam, how social engineering is now being performed by robots. Some of you guys saw this episode. Modern Rogue Scam Bot Dad. We built a scam bot that actually fooled my dad.
That changes is the scale. We're at the level right
Look at
now
this.
where you and I can create essentially a nation-state grade attack when it comes to deepfakes.
So for this improv game, I need to know the name of the high school you went to. Just the name of the high school, Dad.
This robot's on a mission to get one key bit of info from my dad, and it did it. We're going to learn exactly how you can build one.
And now that's the stuff that you'll be doing live. It's going to be an all-day interactive thing. We're promising 6 hours, but I'm pretty sure it's going to go longer than that. Clearwater, Florida, March 2nd, coming up in just 4 weeks. 1 month from today. 4 weeks from today. Oh, dear. Oh dear, we have to get ready to go. So head on over to scampocalypse.com, jump in there, and drop me an email if you have any questions about it. Okay. Next up, featured. So right now, there we go. Zoe brings bacon for the win. So right now, what I'm doing on the featured chat ticker is I just have it on spot number 4. So what I should do instead is I should add them as layers in different spots. For example, on this one, here, I'll go ahead and jump this on there. I'm gonna add this here. You guys can even watch me work. No, that's not right at all. What do you like? Zip. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Cool. So on this shot right here, we want to add let's look at these layers. Okay. Wait, that can't be right. Maybe it can be right. Yep, that's the robot one. Oh no. Okay, so I think we're okay like that. And then when I do the featured, I'll change this one to featured chat. There we go. Oh, well, that's not right at all. Ah. Well, shit. That's not right. Okay, I see what I did. So this one, I'm going to take that featured chat and I'm going to reset. No cropping. There we go. There we go. So now, here, you guys, here, I'll throw some fake chats in there. There we go. So there's this. And then that could show up there. That's fine on that one. That's one down. Oh boy. Okay, but meanwhile, we don't want it to show up in the same spot on this one. We want it to show up in a different spot. So what I'll do is I'll take this guy and change it to featured. Haha. And in this case, for this one, I'm going to switch the position over to, there we go, like that. So now, when we feature a chat, there we go. That's true. No robots. Well, luckily they're just artifacts. Oh, I don't know. There we go, like that. And then meanwhile, yep. And then on this one, a similar thing. We'll do Featured. Macros. Not ideal, but I could live with it. We'll continue to nudge it along day after day. Now this one, we want it to be in a different spot. So we'll go to layers. We can take this one and we'll do featured chat. Aha. There we go. Like that. Yeah. Yes. Sorry about the slow monotone, guys. All right. Cool. And now I'm going to save that. And so everything else I'll just sort of discover in natural iterations. There we go. And for this one, I guess I'll add one more of the featured chat. We'll do a layer, featured chat. Yeah, there we go. Now I'll save it. And that's another item on the agenda. Position the featured text. Bow. Let's talk about setting up your playlists. Whoops. So one of the things I'm doing, I don't know if you guys know this, but I know a thing or two about the ingredients for a successful YouTube channel. And one of the things that I point out to people is, guys, you may be tempted to make things real complicated, but they need not be. Because look at this. If we go to analytics here, we go to content, they tell you the answer to have a successful YouTube channel. If there is a tab for it, they would like you to make it. Why is there a videos tab? Because they would like you to make videos. Why is there a shorts tab? Because they don't want you on TikTok. Why is there a live tab? All things being equal, we'd rather you didn't go to Twitch, which is also, again, smart money's on live. Smart money's on live. If you read the letter from the YouTube CEO, he all but announces who is willing to be an actual human person doing human shit. This one, though, I'm weak on. Posts. Very rarely am posting. Look at that. No post. When's the last time I posted anything? Over the last 365 days, I have not posted very often. Meanwhile, those posts show up. How many of you guys see the posts on the app or on the desktop? What do you need to qualify for A/B testing on shorts? Which part of A/B testing? Titles or the actual content? I'd be curious if you could do that for content. That'd be bonkers. Oh, this is going to make, speaking of bonkers, that is going to drive me bonkers if I don't figure out how to arrange that. Yeah. So posts I'm weak on. Here's what I want to do on posts. I want you guys to write them for me. I want you guys to hit me with captions. Posts are actually pretty dead simple. Send a picture, do a poll, make an announcement, plug in, let people know what's coming up. One thing that would be an easy engine would be a caption contest. If we had a thing and then you guys could propose captions, we could have everyone else vote on who has the best caption for it. And Not Scary Steve says only watch mostly on apps, Xbox or iPad. Xbox doesn't have posts. Not sure if iPad does. I think you would know it if it popped up. I don't know what the Ivan Taprod channel is. Okay, yeah. Somebody out there is interacting with posts. There we go. So another thing I need to do is playlists. Right now, we've got good playlists. Scam School Remix, you can plug in and see through all of them. Specifically card tricks, we can carve out and see through all of them. All of Scam School, that run, 548. Watch out, we're gonna run out. But I think what we could do is do Scam School as a playlist so that you can start it and run it through all of these. So let's see how that works. How do I make one? Content, posts, create. How does one create a post? Create a playlist. Ooh. How would you guys describe Scam School? Ultimate behind the scenes or... Yeah, Sixter 4157, that's an interesting thing is whether you're subscribed or not, I think that there's a perception, an outside perception of subscriptions controlling what you see when really your behavior controls what it decides to show you. Scam School. The ultimate Scam School experience. For Brian does office hours every day, and in this series you get the definitive straight from the source Scam School experience. How the episodes came to be, insights picked up, and so much more. It's a watch party of the number one show dedicated to social visibility, public, date published, newest. Yep, that's fine. Add videos. Choose existing videos. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Episode 1. Where's episode 2? Uh-oh. What was episode 2 called? I want to add another one. to go out to this other tab. I don't want playlist videos. Go to the content. Go to lives. Lives! Aha. Episode 2. Oh, that had the word episode. That's what I should be looking for. There we go. Date published. How do I add another? Add videos. What? These are my... This is me and my dad barefoot water skiing. How did that happen? Oh no. Oh no. What am I not learning? Boom. No. Ha ha. You thought I... Shush. Shush me. What am I like? How can I not know? Okay, this is in the studio. I see. Videos. The thumb cuffs. How do I add more? What am I missing? What am I missing? Playlist settings? Scam school. That's great. The idea of wacko. Yeah, I don't want... Oh. Don't give me all. Episode 2 was 3 bang. Oh, the puzzle. To the puzzle. What? I'm gonna have to make this playlist again. I don't like it. How did I screw that up? I guess let me kill this. Delete the playlist. Well, nope. Now I want these words that I wrote. Wait, how am I going to add? I have to be able to add to these. Okay, I'll do it. I'll ask the dumb robot. How do I add episodes to a playlist in YouTube? And then it's gonna come back with a bunch of dumb stuff, and it's gonna make me mad. Get ready to see Brian get mad because he doesn't think the robot gets stuff right. Yep, go to YouTube Studio Content, check the boxes next to the episode you want, click Edit, Add to Playlist. Oh, okay. So in this case, I'll go to Content, Live. I'll check the boxes 2 and 3. Oh my God, I can't believe it. The advice I gave was correct. Add to playlist. Scam School. Save. And the mirror, add to playlist. Yep. Oh, it's already on there. Oh. So now, if we go to the playlist, all right, content, playlists, 8. Look at that. We did it. We did it. You know what that means? That means we get to mark a thing off the list. We set up a playlist. Heck yeah. All right, we talked about posts. I challenged, hey, Matt York, send me a shorts version up to I don't know, 2-3 minutes, however long it feels like it needs to be for a short version of the jack-o'-lantern. Then we'll do it. All right. Now we get to check in with you guys. Let's see. Brian's new desk job, you better believe it. Deep dive. First scam is free or your money back. Double scams. I like that. Man, I don't know which one is the right way to go, because when we get into the hundreds, I don't know that everyone's going to want to go back and start with something from years ago, but I don't know. You guys can push back against it. Hawk Worley points out that punctuation is also a sign of AI. Yeah, isn't that weird? How crazy is that? Oh, look at that. Brian just found an artifact, and he gets to fix it. This featured chat should be above this. Oh, no, it can't be. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, let's see whether or not. Oh, no, that does screw it up. Okay, so that's just gonna have to be the way it is. Yeah, humdinger. All right, guys, I think we did it. I think we did it with seconds to spare. Let's see, how much time do we have left? With 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Y'all know you gotta clean this up. What is this? Reply, clean up. Boom. Got it. Emily35 always starts at the beginning. New season released. Start back at season 1, episode 1. I'll tell you what. Maybe that's the right move. Maybe that's the right. Yep. If the latest one appears on top, I'm open to tweaking it. We'll take a look at it tomorrow, see how it feels. All right, gang. Go forth. Tell your bosses that you want to go to Clearwater, Florida on March 2nd for a one-day event that's going to change your life and stop the scam apocalypse. We'll see you guys. Bye.